Hi everyone, welcome to Creating with Wendy. A few nights ago I was watching a video from ARTYmaze on YouTube. Oh, I just love watching her, she's just marvellous. And I was watching her make some tags and using die cut images. She was using the die cut images with some jelly prints as the background. So I just thought, I've got a jelly print here that I'm going to show you how easy these tags are to do. But with this one here, with these first few here, I've actually used images from an upcycled book. An upcycled flower book. So this one here's actually got 3 layers. It's got the die cut images on the front, then it has the flower book page under there, and then I've also backed that onto another coffee dyed paper. And I just love these. I love the way they turned out, and they're so easy to make. So I done some with leaves and I done some flower ones. I made some heart images with just a magazine image underneath for that one there. Another lot of hearts, and they've all got a tab on them. They've been sewn around the edge, and I've just done a bit of stamping, text stamping on them. But I just love the way these turned out, and I thought these are going to be so handy. You can write on the back and put them in your journals. This one here, I experimented. This has got one of my spray papers underneath, and I've used like a brick die to cut that out there. That looks so cool. I like that one. There's another heart one. Now these ones here, I just used a thin piece of scrapbooking paper. Oh, not a thin, but just a patterned paper that I had, and I didn't back any of the coffee dyed paper onto it. So this is all from the 12 by 12 sheet of scrapbooking paper, not that one, but this one here. And this one here is just one of my sprayed papers under there, as rub off from a jelly print. That one, that's one of the pattern papers too. So I done those, which were quite similar to ARTYmaze. She used, I think, the leaf die from Tim Holtz, and I don't have that one. And then I thought, oh, let's get a little bit adventurous. I need a little tag of some sort. If I can find it, I might do. As I was saying, I got a little bit adventurous, and I used this die here. So all these cuts in the coffee dyed paper, I've used a die, and I backed this one on to some acetate, and I've just stitched down the side here at the front where the acetate was, and then I've actually stitched the whole lot around there, and I made a little acetate window for the bottom of that tag. I think these look so cool. So that was just like a variation of what Andrea was making from ARTYmaze. So how cool is that? I like these ones with the little pocket in the bottom. I've sewed that a little bit crooked, but the tag still fits. So I think they turned out really cool. So I've got 3 more here that I just thought I would show you what I'd done. So I just have 3 strips of coffee dyed paper. I think they're about 2.5 to maybe 3 inches wide. Those ones are about 2.5. I think that's about nearly 3, I'm not sure. And I just put this one here, I've got leaves just cut out of it with using my die cut, and this time I thought I'd use some of my jelly prints. Andrea made her papers, but I've got a few here that I think I might like to actually use. So what I'm going to do, maybe I'm just working out where I would like that. So I think with this one here, I might put that one just there. So what you can do, you could just gently glue that on there. So I'm just going to put a bit of glue here on the bottom over the jelly print, and then just gently place that down over where I've glued, just like that, and give it a bit of a press down, and that glue will dry in between there, and then I can cut this one out. You don't have to use jelly prints, you could use your pattern paper that you have in your supplies as well. You can use magazine paper, flower, book pages. I reckon it'd even be nice if you use textbook pages behind one of those. So that's just the start of it. I've just decorated my negative images from my dies and just glued a bit of jelly print paper on the back of it. So we've got that one. What's this one here? I'll do another one. Might just put that one down there. That'll do. So I'm just going to do the same. I'm just going to put some glue down here, and I do stitch around the edges, so really the glue is just mainly to hold these negative images down, just like that. And just like that. And then we can just cut that one out. So there's that one. So I've got those two there so far. Now I do want another lighter green one like this, so maybe just there, I think, right next to that. Okay. So when I put this down, I go from the top and just go down the sides mainly on the tag, and then I'll just come back and just press that down like that. Just like that to get it all stuck, and the same with this one here. Okay. Alright, so I can cut that one out. And I will back these ones onto a little bit more coffee dyed paper, just so that there is a spot on the back that you can journal on if you want to. Okay, so we'll get rid of that. I might just put that under there and just give that a bit of press down just around those die cuts. There we go. So a bit of coffee dyed paper, and that's just going to be for the backing on here, because I want to be able to journal on them. So then all I was doing was just putting one strip down on the back of that and just placing that down on there. The same with this one, just a strip, and it's mainly just to hold it onto my paper so it's easily to cut out. And that's got white, but I think I'll still put just the coffee dyed backing on that one too. Okay, and then we just cut those out again. Now these are just the plain ones. With the ones with the pocket on it, I actually glued the top to about there and left this part here opened, and then I glued a piece of acetate to the top one, and then I stitched around there. They're not that much harder to make, but these ones here were just I'd already had die cut so that there was 3 leaf images going down the tag. Okay, and this side here I could actually just trim it a little bit more because I can see the colour at the side. Whoops, throw it away. Okay, so I've got the backings on them. So that goes up that way, that's that one, and that's that one. And I've already pre-cut some of my little tabs. That was from this lovely big tab punch. I got that from ARTYmaze Scrap and Craft a little while ago. So I've already cut some of these tabs, and I'm just going to line it up at the top here. Hopefully it's straight, and just press that down there, and do the same with the other two. You don't really need a lot of glue on the tabs because you are going to be sewing over them, but you just need something on there just to hold them. Okay, and close that one up, and then one more on this side.
Squeezies.
Pardon?
Where do you want it?
Oh, out there. I'll come out, darling. Nearly finished. Thank you. And the last one over here, hubby made me a cuppa, so I'm nearly finished here anyway. I'll go out there. I've been watching the Golden Girls, the reruns of the Golden Girls on Stan. Netflix or Stan, one of them. Anyway, now from there, all I did was stitched around the outside, which I will quickly do now because I still have my sewing machine set up beside me. So that's them, guys. That's them stitched around the edges, and they really don't take, you know, much to make at all. I think the majority of your time is spent actually doing the die cutting. Where's my, here, and you can just finish them off by inking around the edges. And the last thing that I was doing was, I've got a little script stamp, and I just put a few little marks in a few of the gaps on the front, and then just a little bit of stamping on the back of them, and that's it. So thank you, ARTYmaze, for that wonderful inspiration. And these ones here, with the little tag in the bottom, are all the other ones, guys. I've done quite a few because I sat out in the lounge room and just done a heap of die cutting, which I really enjoyed. And that was the outcome. And those ones from today. So thanks everyone. I hope you enjoyed that. I will leave ARTYmaze's link down below if you want to pop over there and have a look at her video. Okay, thanks guys. You all have a great day, and I'll catch you later. Bye bye.